Good evening. Good evening. Hey, good evening, everyone. Doing a live work session tonight. Hey, good evening, Wendy. Let me get my audio all in check. The Travel Mompreneur on YouTube. Thanks for joining. I have some video editing and some landing page to work on tonight, so I decided to do it on Livestream. So good evening, anyone who's stopping by tonight. I'm doing a live work with me session. Probably be on here for about an hour or two, doing a little bit of work. You can ask questions. Yes, I can take questions. Be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. I will be sharing my screen too, so you'll get to watch me work. I don't typically have people watching me work, but tonight is going to be one of those days. All right, I'll be watching. Let me get my screen share set up here. We'll start with some video editing. I think I need to adjust the music a little bit. It's a little low. Okay, so let me answer your question, Wendy. Let's see. Let me change my mic. Okay, there we go. It's okay. Cool. So I have videos on other channels that require subscription for me to download and share on my channel. How can I get them without subscribing? That's interesting. So you have a video that is on somebody else's channel, if I'm reading that correctly, and you want to download those videos. So typically you can't download videos from other people's channel in a way that's going to allow you to download the video and save them to your channel. So I believe I know what you're talking about, and YouTube has this option where you can download a video. But what that is that's usually if you're a YouTube premium subscriber, you can download the video to watch later, like offline. That's what that download option is. But if you're looking for a video that you have that you want to upload to your channel, what I would do is contact the person whose channel that is on. Let's say you're being interviewed by someone. Ask them if they will share that video file with you, and then you can get that video file. Let me know if I Be Well channel. Oh, perfect, because I have access to that and I can get those to you. Yeah, the download option that they show on the on YouTube is not downloaded in a traditional way. It's the one that allows you to download to watch offline. So let's say, for example, I was traveling and I wanted to watch a YouTube video when I'm on a plane, but I don't have access on the internet access on the plane. So what I would be able to do then is download the video from YouTube and watch it later with the YouTube subscription, YouTube premium subscription. Great question. Yeah, I can get that to you, Wendy. Let me know too if there's a specific one you're looking for. Anyone who just jumped on, I'm going to be doing some working live stream tonight. So I'm just going to be here chilling, playing some music, working, doing some video editing, and decided to do this live. So you can watch me work. You can also ask questions if you need. Hey, Loretta Camp on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Good evening to you. You know I wouldn't be doing this unless I had a nap, right? So I got some sleep, and I was like, okay, let me go do some stuff. Let me do it live. Get my watch hours up. So welcome on, people. All right, let's start with a trailer video that I was editing. Find that. Okay, spotlight interviews that you're in, my why video, and the interview with Thriftcations. Okay, cool. Yeah, Wendy, I can get that for you. What I'll do is download them on my other computer here, and then I'll put them in a Google Drive folder and send you the link to them. Good evening, anyone who's just jumping on. If you're wondering what in the world this is, I'm doing a live work session tonight, doing some video editing. I have a funnel I need to finish building, and decided to do this while I'm on live stream. I'm also taking questions, so if anyone has questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to bring it up on the screen and answer it for you. Tonight, I'm going to be doing some work in a software called Wondershare or Filmora. I don't know which one is their primary name. That's one I'm doing some video editing in, and then I'm working in high level. Also going to be doing some work in my Go Collab community. Depending on how far I get, I might be doing some Canva work too. Maybe doing some Canva work. Yeah, Wendy said, do you know beginning of a beginner video editing software? So I would say yes. Video editing is so tricky because the softwares are so different and people's skill level varies. And it also varies by the computer you have in some cases. So I'll tell you what I use and you'll get to watch me work in it. And then you can maybe determine if it's something that might be good for you. Right now, I'm doing some video editing. Hey, Carmen, I see you're here. Right now, I'm doing some video editing in this software called Filmora. And the reason I chose to use that one is because that one allows me to, number one, is browser based. I can do some browser access, meaning I can access it through the internet and download it to whatever device I'm using. I can do things on the fly with that. And I like the fact that they're constantly updating and it has a lot of the stock images and video effects and all those things in it. I think at the time when I bought it, I paid for like a subscription for like a lifetime access, which was like I don't know, I think at the time I got a deal like $80 or something. I'll look at the pricing to see what it is now. But that one's pretty affordable. I'll pull it up and show it to you. But I like that one because of the flexibility and the fact that it's browser based and they're constantly updating the app so I can add new things on it. I will say once you learn some of the core basic editing tools, video editing, as long as you can find like those types of edits that you need to do, clipping, adding effects, adding like stock images or your own images, those things become pretty consistent once you can identify what those tools look like. So it allows you to be able to use a lot of different things. I originally started inside of iMovie. That was my first introduction to video editing software. So that one was pretty basic. And then that kind of came out of date. I did try some of the more advanced platforms that professional video editors use. And a lot of those for me were just a little bit too intense, it was almost too much for me, at least for the kind of video editing I needed to do. It required a little bit more of a learning gap. So now I like this one Filmora that I'm using. I'll pull it up on the screen and I find that to be easy. So you'll get to see me working that. Let me go ahead and get that going now. All right, let me share my screen. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, y'all. I'm doing some work and trying to answer some questions and just hanging out. Maybe people can learn some stuff from some of the things I'll be doing tonight. Let's share entire screen. Let me know too if the music is too loud or could it be a little bit louder. I'm using this music inside of And I upload to StreamYard, and sometimes it comes across on the mic on the live stream louder than I actually hear it. All right, so let's go to here. Let me check something real quick. I was just over on Carmen's channel. She was doing a live stream. After dark live stream. That was fun. That was pretty cool. I saw Kim had one going on too. Okay. Let me go ahead and jump in on this. Share screen. Share audio. So this is the video that I'm editing tonight. Let me point out a couple things to you. Wendy asked a question about easy software. So this software looks a bit complicated right now. It's a little bit intimidating when you first see it. But I'm gonna point out kind of like the main thing. So like you have a section here, media, where you can upload all of your video clips. What I did today was I actually just recorded myself inside of the software, and that way I didn't have to upload anything. I recorded myself and I just started editing within the software. Let me see, is my screen sharing? Skip ahead to live broadcast. I want to make sure my screen's sharing. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. I'm kind of watching on a couple different devices. I haven't done this in a while. I'm a little bit rusty. Let me just see. I'm going to Facebook to see what's showing on there. Yeah, I don't see my software. Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. No, you don't see it. Yeah, okay. So let me see. Stop sharing screen. Let me try one more time. Entire screen. That's interesting. I've been using Zoom too long. Yeah, I'm not seeing my software. What am I doing wrong? See, even I have technical issues. But the key is not giving up. That's the key to that. What's up, Kyle? Welcome to the live stream. I'm trying to do a live work session. I have some video editing and some funnel building to do. But my screen is not sharing that. Interesting. I know I haven't used this in a while, but it shouldn't be this bad. Entire screen. Okay, let me see if it shares browser. I might need to switch what I'm working on. I can't share that application, but maybe I can share my browser tab. Present. Do I have this open? Yeah. I'm gonna figure this out. Yeah, I noticed that it was trying to load something, but it was not loading the thing I needed to share. Thanks for helping me out. Okay, so it can share a browser tab, but it won't share the application I was trying to use. Interesting. Okay, hey, you know what? It's time to switch it up. We're just gonna have to do uh, the browser work I was doing. Dang. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. So let me tell you what I'm working on. I'm actually working on, a lot of you have been hearing me talk about my help desk membership. And my help desk membership has been something that I've been offering in the back end to certain people, but it has not been publicly available. It's I always figured, like, here's the way that I looked at it. What I found in the past year that I was offering help desk membership, and I was doing this with Carmen over at People Travel and Lifestyle magazine. We had a membership program helping women entrepreneurs start and grow their business. And one of the things that we found is that technical support was something that a lot of people needed. They may not have had software, didn't have the knowledge on how to use some of the latest marketing technology tools. And sometimes people just get stuck and they need some help working through some things. So we started doing these help desk sessions, and ever since then, we kept them. I offered them to my clients, but now I'm going to start offering them to the public. So the way that it works is you get a membership to the help desk. The help desk gives you access to a private community, and within that private community, we have a calendar. And on that calendar, we have different hours where you can sign up for tech support. Usually, I'll have like group coaching sessions. So if you hop in on the Zoom, there's not usually too many people there. You can sometimes get one-on-one sessions. I'll usually charge $150 for an hour, for half an hour, I should say, for a tech support call. With this, I'm going to be testing out this membership where, as long as you're a member, you can jump in, you'll have access to the link. You can jump on and get some support in your membership. So the membership's going to start at about $49 a month for just maybe like the first 20 people. And then, gotta update this. And then $99 a month for after that. I'll also be testing like an annual plan. So it'll be like, I think I was reducing that one to $33.99 for the year and just testing it out to see how responsive it is. You'd be amazed how just having somebody with some tech support knowledge, content creation experience, having access to somebody who can help you kind of make some decisions about the way that you go about doing some of the things you need to do in your business can make a huge difference, can really move the needle forward for people. So that's what the help desk membership is about. And the funnel is being built here. So I have a welcome video that I'm adding to the page. And that's the video editing that I was going to do tonight, but I can't seem to share that with you for some reason. I'm going to try joining from my other computer and see if that works. So in the meantime, if I can't do the video editing and share my screen with you, I'm just going to work on some of the other aspects of my funnel. Right now, all of the copy is written. The design for the funnel is done, so you can see the page here. I'm working on some of the back end things, like the welcome email that people are going to get when they sign up. And then I also have to finish building out the community space. So the community space is where I'll be uploading all of my courses, all of my workshops. Members will have access to any new programs that I launch. All of that stuff's going to be inside there, and it's be available to everybody who has a help desk membership. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Carmen used it quite a bit. She said it's priceless. Yeah, a lot of people won't say experience, so thank you. Yeah, they say like, wow, this is all I needed. And sometimes that's all some people need is just somebody who they can go to when they need a little bit of help when they get stuck. So I'm gonna try, you know me, I'm hard-headed. I'm gonna try one more time to see if I can share the screen for the application I was doing. Let's see. Only other thing I can think about is checking my settings, because I really want to get that video done, because that's going to make the home page complete. Don't need Zoom. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to have to go behind the scenes and do the back end stuff that I need to do. Maybe there's some settings in here. Full screen. Layout mode. Enable. This is interesting. Yeah, it's not loading. Let me try one more application. See if I try a different screen, if it will load. Let's try ChatGPT. Present, share screen, entire screen. Is there anything in the settings that will stop me from doing this? By the way, if anybody is here and you have questions, feel free to ask and I will answer them. Please note recording settings are disabled while live. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. ChatGPT is not coming up either. All right, let's work on the welcome email then. Hey, I just see that we saw the number go up. So in case somebody's just jumping on, tonight's a live work with me session. I thought I was gonna be sharing some video editing with you, but I can't seem to share my screen when I go to the video editing application. So I'm gonna do some work on a funnel that I'm launching next week and do that while I'm listening to some music. So you're welcome to hang out, watch me work. I think I'll do some Canva work too. That might be a little more interesting. And I'm answering questions. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to turn the music up and start working. Hey, good evening, Joy. Doing something new here and doing a work session live. So you get to watch me work, Brenda. Look at all the 40/40 in the YouTube for beginners students showing up. How y'all doing? Doing a little bit of something new here, working while I'm live streaming. So that's what you're watching here. May look a little crazy, but I'm gonna get it down. Get it down. So right now I am building a community space for the help desk membership and getting everything set up so I can open it up. So that's what you're watching tonight. Let's do a cover image for this. Working in Canva tonight and then in my software for website building and management. camera dimensions here. Good evening. In case you're just tuning in and wondering what in the world is going on, I'm doing some work, doing a Work With Me live stream, testing out something new that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. Also decided to try it on Facebook too, just to see how it was. I often have random times when I'm working, and I figure I'll start live streaming some of these because they become good Q&A. People have questions, people can watch me work, see what I'm doing, what I'm using. So tonight was the first that I was trying this method out. Carmen said good music to sleep on. Thank you. Yeah, I got this song from the YouTube audio library. You can actually download music from there, use in your videos, and not have to worry about violating any type of copyrights or anything like that. So pretty cool place to get music for stuff like this. I think I'm going to try and troubleshoot why I couldn't share my screen and show my video editing software, because I really wanted to work on that with you but I may have to work on that offline, and I do need to get that video edited so that I can get that landing page up. So I have to figure out why that didn't work the way I thought it would. And unfortunately, I won't be able to do it while I'm on live stream here. What you saw me doing was working on my community space. I'm building out the community space for my help desk membership. And the community space is really where everybody connects. So once people join and become a member, they'll get access to this group. And inside this group is where I'll have any resources that they need. They'll get access to my courses that I'm putting inside of here, which is a benefit of membership. And then there's an events calendar, and on the events calendar, we'll have all the help desk hours. So right now we do help desk on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. I'm going to be adding some more times and dates to that. And I'm just setting up the calendar right now. So let me continue doing that. We're definitely going to be adding some more days. This year I told myself not to work. I don't know. Right now I put myself up until the first week of December, but I'm really thinking about just taking the entire month of December. Maybe I'll work up until the week before Thanksgiving and then just take off for the rest of the year. That's what I think I'm going to do, because I've been wanting to do that for a long time. And partially just because I want to have some time to kind of wrap up and reset for the coming year. And that time of year just seems like a perfect time to do that. Things slow down a bit. People are in holiday mode, and it gives me some time to kind of step away and unplug a little bit, but just kind of work when I want to. And I really enjoy that. So I might just change this schedule and go up until the week prior to Thanksgiving. Let that be my last week of the year. That sounds like a good plan. So let me change this availability. And if I do work in December, it'll just do work that I choose, stuff that I choose, talk to people I choose to talk to. So I think we're actually going to Hawaii the week of Thanksgiving. Now that I think about it. Oh, for sure, I am not going to do nothing after that. I think we are going to Hawaii. Let me check my messages here. Because we didn't go last year. I believe we're going that week. Let me check. So, what are the dates for Hawaii? November 20. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to work up until the week prior. That's what I do. Y'all heard it here first. And I'll have a reset. I had been thinking about doing like I would love to. This is another one of those things I've been wanting to do. It's like what would I call it? So here's what I'm picturing: getting a bunch of people together here in Arizona, that time of year, probably in December, maybe. And I'm thinking maybe 2-3 days of people getting together and just intentionally getting together and plan out all of your sales and marketing operations, strategies, all that stuff. Let's do that stuff together as a group for the coming year. Now, we'll definitely probably have to do some pre-work leading up to that. I might offer that as like a upgraded version of people who are in the help desk membership. That's been something on my heart to do too. And that way, when the new year starts, you're not starting putting your plans together. You've already thought through what your plans were. So look out for that too. I might do that. I haven't decided yet. From our team, marketing, and if you weren't here earlier, you're wondering what is the help desk membership. This is a membership that I'm offering. I usually just offer it to clients who purchase a certain service from me, so that they can get tech support whenever they need. And I'm expanding that to a membership now. So it'll be open to the public, for people who purchase a membership. Tonight I was working on the funnel for it. and I need to do my landing page video, but you heard the reason why. So I think, depending on how late I can stay up tonight, I might get that video finished and uploaded tonight so I can get the funnel out, because I know people are waiting for it. I got my payment buttons working, so then once they purchase the membership, it'll plug them into an automation that'll get them a welcome email, get them inside the group. I have a list of things that need to happen that I probably still need to build. I gotta get the social media graphics done. I can send that to the designer. What else I need to do? Yeah, this is my weekend. This is what I'm doing this weekend. All right. Cool. Well, thank you for those of you who tuned in, who watched. Thank you for helping me get my testing this model. I'll be doing more of these random times a day. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because then you can get notified when I'm live and you won't miss it. I'll also do some of these that are scheduled, because I know some people asked me about doing some of these so that they can join me. I used to do these work with me sessions, and people can join me and work together on projects. We'll do like a 3-hour block, work for 45 minutes, take a 15-minute break, then we'll work for another 45 minutes, take a 15-minute break. And it was good. A lot of people got stuff done. You know, we didn't talk during the work sessions during the 45 minutes. We just talked during the 15-minute breaks. And that was a nice way to kind of have some accountability for people. It was cool. For those of you in the YouTube for Beginners Workshop, I forgot to post this in there to let you know I was doing this. So maybe I'll schedule another one for tomorrow. So if anybody wants to join, you can join. You all in there too. But thank you for testing this out with me. Hope you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.